Hello, 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 everyone. Sorry for the late start today, but it's alright. It's okay, because life is all about naps. And sometimes you have to tell yourself, man, I'm going to take a nap today, and it's going to be great. That's just going to be my day. That's all you can do. That's all you need to do. Let's change the size of the Elgato for today. I think that should be good. I definitely need different presets. One for like SCS games, one for like everything else. Oh man, the pre-Thanksgiving Day blaz are strong. They're strong everywhere. You know how strong they are? Strong enough to make me go. This. This is how strong they are. They just make me go blah. I'm in a blah state. This is blah zero taro. How do you like it? Pretty cool, huh? I am amused. What? You don't like it? Oh, the despair, the dread. Fine, I'll find something y'all do like. But please like it, please. Ah, swirly eyes. You're pretty cool, huh? Whoa, 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 whoa. The bleeding one is cute, yay! There's someone watching. I am so surprised. Ah! I'm kidding, I shouldn't be surprised. I am, after all, an adorable and smart hamster. But what if I'm not adorable or smart enough? Oh. Perhaps I'll disappear from this world, never knowing the truth. And who knows what that truth is. Let's see, did I show them all off? I think I did. Let's see, we did. Swirly eyes, yep. Tears, surprised, angry, despair. Grr face. That one I like a little bit more than the others. He just looks so angry, but he's so small. Ugh. Anyway, so we're back to Mystic Quest. So, long story short, I originally lost my data because the cartridge could no longer save, so I had to get a new cartridge, and that was sucked because when things go bork, it's like I don't want to rebuy things and it not have like special features. But I guess I'll rebuy this. And then I had to play to get to where I was before. So you can see it only took about 2 hours, and I made sure to get plenty of saves in the meantime. Just make sure I don't lose the data this time. It's never going to happen. I promise. One day. One day it will. But yeah, but our mysterious hero, the warrior of light of destiny, Butts, because I forget his actual, like, supposed to be name, is on a quest to revive the crystals, and he teams up with random people along the way that kick butt, but also give him a different, like, weapon to use. So let's jump into it. Boop. Alright, so last we left our stalwart heroes. No, I don't want to save. We got the... No, not that. We got this. We got Libra Quest. Bars's butts in this one. No, it's supposed to be like Jeff or something like that. He actually has like... You know what, let me look it up real fast. What is the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest character's name supposed to be? Let's see... Benjamin. His name is actually supposed to be Benjamin, technically. But I thought Benjamin was not a good name, and also I don't think it actually fits the character limit, so I just went with Butts. Because sometimes you still need a Butts in your games. But this is the Final Fantasy V we got in the States because they didn't think we'd be good enough to get the real Final Fantasy V. So that's why instead of an overworld, you get this weird, like, level layout. And instead of, like, an HP grid, it gives you, like, that weird bar. I don't know what to say about the bar other than it's a bar. But anyway, we got the Libra crest, so grab the arrows out of that chest. Actually, speaking of, I want to check something real fast, if it still works like this. Yeah, let's refill on arrows. Treasure chest respawn when you leave and come back. I forgot about that. Go, go, go. Okay, we're good. Alright. So now we're in the Life Temple. We're here to do something at the Spring of Life so that the town is no longer frozen. The water town of Aquaria. But the water dried up and it's hopeless now. But there's someone inside, so let's have a look. I'm stuck! No, I'm kidding. Oh, it's the old man. Aquaria is in great danger. Yeah, I know that. Look, we need the wake water to melt the ice. But the wake water has dried up. It's hopeless. Hear me! All that's left of the wake water is in this bag. You had it. You had it the whole damn time. God, old man, I hate you. I hate you so much. You have the answer to all of our problems, but you sit here in caves. We're gonna have a talk later. Well, that was the Libra Temple. We got the item we needed. The effort was... It was something. I think. Alright, now let's put the wake water on this little plant. That's it. I guess the town will stay frozen until the crystal of water shines again. And we better hurry to the ice pyramid. Away! I like doing the jumping. The Falls Basin. Let's push this out of our way. Girl, we can walk around it. Whatever. This is gonna be one of those dungeons, isn't it? That will that plays like with your perspective and stuff. Ha! I'm gonna push that there. Monster fight! Oh, they're mermen from Castlevania. I have the AI set to just do whatever they want because I felt like that was more appropriate with the game. As you can see, they're pretty smart. Hopefully that sneeze didn't get caught on the microphone. That one caught me off guard. It was a surprise sneeze. Surprise attack. Okay, well this way didn't work, and this way didn't work. Push. Okay, no, seriously, game, where do you want me to go? Nope, didn't work here either. Maybe I'm here too early. No, that doesn't seem right. Because we've gone all the way this way that we can. Yep, okay, all that has been cleaned out, okay. Nah, I feel it in my hand bones. This is definitely the way we need to go. We just gotta figure out a way so we can get these things to make a bridge. We're gonna make a bridge with it. A bridge. We'll make a bridge. Oh, I know. I know what we can do. Okay. No, I screwed it up. Okay. Alright, we have to reset. We have to reset this place. Alright, because you can jump, it's not like the bridge needs to be like, what's the term? Like, connected. Like you could do like this, and that should work, I think. Okay. We gotta fight these guys again, but it's okay. No, he countered. You jerk. Why are these guys called desert hags whenever we're in, like, the frosty ice? There we go. See, we solved it. We solved the puzzle. Smart ham. Phoebe, calm down, girl. Don't burn this whole place to the ground. We still need to, like, use these platforms. That was like 1,000 damage. No big deal. So one cool thing about this game, whenever the monsters like get hit and are like in a like weakened state. Oh, I'm asleep. Huh. They'll have like a different like avatar like animation for them like being hurt. Or they just die really hard. Yeah! Alright, we got number 2. Okay. So now we use this to ham hop our way across. Hop. And then we'll stop, we'll save, and we'll use some of these cure potions we got. Because sometimes the enemy can just get you with like a status effect, and then like your whole day is ruined. Right. We'll leave Phoebe with her overkill magic attacks to the No, I don't want to fall asleep. Oh, when he hit me, he got me out of sleep. Ha! Sucks to be you, bro. I missed. I got hit with a water gun. It turned me into a snowman. Pokemon's gotten changed in a lot of ways over the years. As you can see in this game, compared to other Final Fantasies, your main character is kind of not very good at the start compared to everyone else he's with. Alright. Let's see. So now we need to find the way to get to there. So I think if we are smart and careful, and I don't fuck up, we should be okay. Is that good? I think that's good. Okay, yeah. Maybe that's not good. Okay, no, it looks to be right. Only one way to find out. For science! Okay, no, it wasn't right. Science has failed me. What if... Because we need to get there. I think. Well, no, technically there only brings it to that snowy guy. What if... Okay. I think I got a plan. Alright, this one's going to go back over here. And then... and this one will go down here. And then this one will go here. Okay. Thank God this game doesn't have random encounters. Wait. Why am I doing all this complicated ways? I have, like, stairs I can use now. Ugh. I feel silly. Making things too hard for myself, that's what I do. Oh no, so it's not working there either. Huh. Why not? It's like all the pieces are in place. Try it like that. Oh, okay. Oh, my perspective was off. I blamed the two 3D. The 2D. The Z-axis of my life. Ooh, we found explosives. You know what, maybe explosives are a better way to go. Let's switch our weapon to explosives. Okay, it wasn't really better. That's it. There. I switch to the manual and I just burn things down. Unfortunately, she's about to run out of her like MP uses, so at that point it'll just be back to normal, burning things the regular way, with lots of with lots of arrows. Crab monster. Wait, no, I decided I wasn't gonna do it anymore. No, I got hit with a water gun again. Dicks. You're all dicks. I'm gonna cure myself. No, Phoebe! Okay, so it worked out this way, but still. It doesn't mean that I approve, Baka. Let's try X. Yeah, I had a feeling she was going to take care of that other, like, merman. Uh-oh, she's confused. Yay, it's weak against axe attack. But let's heal her. Ew, icy foam. It basically means a spit. It's like crab spit. I love the boss music for this. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, see, now that he's hurt, he's just constantly spitting up. He's like, oh, blah, 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 I'm gonna die. Oh, no, save me. Save me from these guys. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. Yeah. 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 Stop it. There it goes. Definitely need a shortcut for those. Like a shorter cut. I'll figure out something soon. Ah! I chopped off his pincer. Ha! Jesus! Alright, yeah, Phoebe just like launched a bunch of arrows and then like 700 damage, whatever, no big deal. You know how to use explosives right? Here's how you use a jumbo bomb. Oh, my bomb's got an upgrade. Cool. So that was just to have permission to go through the area to get to the temple. So let's go here and save real fast. Or heal real fast. Oh, sure. Yep, 95 gold points, that's fine. Alright, so this is a battlefield round. What these are, it's 10 fights. They're not entirely back-to-back, but you can do them back-to-back. But if you complete them all, then you get an item. Or experience. I don't actually know if there's any correlation between them. I'm gonna try Quake. Oh no, Thunder just hits them all anyway. Well, they're dead. Anyway, we'll run through these real fast while everyone can take a quick little bathroom break. Okay, so that thunder wasn't for everyone. Phoebe, make up your mind. The merman's eyes are like, what was that? Ah, bitch be putting me to sleep all the damn time. Phil, good afternoon to you, good sir. How are you doing today? Let me give you a special... Wait, not that one. Wait, not that one. There you go. Hello! I hope you are doing well and your days of the holiday are doing well and fast upon you. As I kill these things with fire. It's been better. Medical things got bad again, so I'm kind of in a little hump right now. So I've taken to like streaming more often to kind of like help alleviate the boredom while I wait for things to go through. But it could be worse. I am still, you know, walking and kicking and spitting these hamster rhymes. I do it more often of the time. So get in line. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Bars. In the line to shop for anything cool this Black Friday? Any like big deals that you've been looking at? Oh, I leveled up. Nice. Need more storage. Get more storage for the PC. That's it. No, it's a good time to do it. Like SSDs are on sale right now, and you can get them for like $100, $200 off of their normal price. So definitely go for it. Storage is so important nowadays because everything is just taking up more space. So such a pain in the butt. Here's your console with 500 gigs of memory. We're gonna use 100 of it for updates, and then here's Call of Duty for 120 gigs. And Final Fantasy VII for like 90 gigs. Oh, plus integrate, that's another 25 gigs. I'm sorry. No, we're not. We only want you to have this one game on your hard drive, damn it. You want to play Back for Blood? Well, then it's gonna cost you blood. That's all Call of Duty. Yeah, no, it's just like nonsense huge. It's like they're not optimizing on purpose, both in like real life and in their games. That's what I did there. Controversial, yet hilarious. Only decide to use them. You can only use us. Only when we want it. We'll just go ahead and attack with our gloves. Cat punch! Cat punch worked! To be honest, there's only one game I had to play. It definitely wouldn't be like one of those like $100 AAA games. It would probably just be like Sonic 2 or something. But Phoebe, you had magic after all. Alright, so yeah, clean them out, and we got 540 experience. Okay, so that one was just an experience one. But it's okay, because now we know. My worry is that there's going to be like an item or a spell in there, because this game doesn't do like armor, like other things where you can like equip different armors. You just like, your armor gets upgraded based on the ones you find. So right now I only have the Steel series, but eventually I'll get like upgrades here. See, like this magic ring, it protects me from silence. But if I get another one, it's going to have like another effect. It'll be like, yeah! Stuff. What was I doing? Healing. No, I just bought another potion. Ever play Mythic Quest? Yeah, a lot of people missed it because, from what I could tell, like wasn't really like easy to find, and also since like the Final Fantasy part's really small and the Mystic Quest like name is like really big, a lot of people didn't know it was like part of the same franchise. And also, this is the one we got because Japan didn't think that we were good enough for the real Final Fantasy V. Ah, crap, I wasn't paying attention to what you wanted. Oh. I'm gonna hit you with my sword. For a second, I forgot that was the floor. Let's see, found refreshers, found arrows. What a mansion! And by mansion, I mean an ice pyramid. Let's try sword. Or she'll just kill them all in one hit. That's cool too. She's like, power of sword, whatever. Kiss my ass. The color against everything else. Yeah, no, it's almost like an optical illusion. Jump, jump, jump. Oh, this place actually has random encounters, I just realized. Let's try these jumbo bombs. Not enough to kill them. It's still crazy though. A lot of places I've been to so far haven't had like random encounters. Jumbo bomb! No, Phoebe, they were going to give up. They were begging for mercy. This girl's insatiable with her lust for murder. Yeah, the AI in this game doesn't play around. I'll take that. Oh, well, I didn't want more arrows anyway, Baka. Strike first. Ha! I've got this one. Oh, no, she got that one. Oh, okay. How's Metro Dread been? Metro Dread's been really fun. Like, the whole, like, predator thing that chases you, the robot predators, they are very menacing and, like, very hard to deal with. It's been super frustrating a few times. But I am enjoying it a lot. It still won't give me the morph ball, and I wish I had the morph ball for like every area. But I am definitely excited. I'm going to play some more of it tonight. I'm hoping to get to at least like the halfway point. Because I know the game isn't very long, but so far it's been a very like fulfilling experience. Was I turned to stone? Huh. I guess I'll use bomb or something, because it doesn't seem like the claw's working very well. Oh, no, they're just turning me to stone with their eyes. Ooh, those birds suck. Am I really... I was gonna say, am I really running like, or like, Blah. Words. Word salad. I'm trying to talk so hard. Is it really random encounters or are the enemies invisible? Uh-oh. Their names are Stony Roost. Chill, birds. We're just here to vibe. They are mad at me. Just because I like Looney Tune their like feathers with like, you know, an Acme bomb. Not like I put them in an oven or anything. Tentaku! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is this the end of this poor Ham's innocence? Kill it with fire! Oh wow, they were weak against explosions. Well, there we go. No, it's another crab boss. Freezer crab. Ooh, you're so evil. Oh, wow, you're a lot weaker than the other one. Get fucked. Wow, this way was worthless. Okay, no, yeah, no, these enemies are invisible or something. Because I did a jump and I stopped like mid-jump. I'm on to you, game, and your mysterious monster mysteriousness. Ha! He's all floopy. Don't worry, Octobud, it happens to all of us. Damn it. I was gonna say, the good thing about there being, like, no random encounters and the enemies just being invisible, possibly, eventually I'll have killed them all by running into them accidentally. And then there'll be no one left to get in my way. It's a perfect plan. For you guys, I'm still going to use a fire spell. And by that I mean she's going to use a fire spell. Oh no, we're both going to use a fire spell. Okay, good. That makes me an accessory. Or her an accessory. She's got a lust for murder. And the only answer is more cowbell. Alright, well, this way was a total waste. On we go! Ah! Oh, I hear a train in the background. I wonder if y'all can hear the train. No, you missed, Phoebe! Oh wait, no, we have first hit anyway, so it's okay. Alright, now as long as they both don't put us to sleep, we'll be fine. How'd I call that? How How did I call it? Oh no, they did rap. And confusion. Alright, I'm blowing y'all up. I don't care if I have to use all these bombs. You're all going to die. Oh, thank you. Oh, they can cure each other? Oh. Well. Now you can definitely cure each other. Oh, no. Never mind. I was going to say you can cure each other in hell. And I was going to like punch him with my claws. Jamila just set him on fire. This girl's ruthless. She can't be stopped. No, I got critted. It's called the Bow of Grace, but I just imagine her just like walking up to the thing and then just like shooting it in the dick. More arrows. I don't want more arrows. I want the way to go. That was not the way to go. Well, if I wasn't going to be at the right level for this boss before, I'm definitely going to be now. Ah, I forgot I didn't have bombs equipped. Note to self, double sleep doesn't put them to sleep twice, or doesn't wake them up. The other thing I was going to say. Oh no, I've been confused. I blew us both up. Oh, now we're both confused. Oh, well, luckily she's a lot more competent when... Oh, that's bad. Phoebe, thank you for staying on top of this shit. It's good to have a woman in the party. Helps because, you know, things just fall apart. Okay. Alright. Maybe this way. Pooh! Did I name him Butts, or was the character's name Butts? So the character's name's actually Benjamin. But I thought Benjamin was kind of lame. And since this game was technically like supposed to be like our Final Fantasy V, and the joke of that one is like his name is Bartz, but people call him Butts because of like a missed fan translation. I'm like, you know what? He's gonna be Butts. Benjamin, you are now the Butts of this joke. I really need like a better weapon for these things. Phoebe, give me your bow. I want to shoot these things in the dick. I mean, they're snake people, so they don't really have one, but you know. I mean, for a snake, you can shoot anywhere and you can just call it the dick, right? Like, that's how that works? It's like when you hit a starfish. It's like, oh, I hit the eye. It's like, oh, I don't think that's how that works. Wait, aren't there eyes at, like, the end of their hands? Don't they have, like, 5 eyes? Am I saying snakes are just pure dick? I mean, not like 100% dick, because they have eyes and a mouth. Everything besides that is just 100% dick. I mean, if you think about snakes, they kind of curl up and, like, you know, whenever it gets cold, you know, just, that's just their shrinkage. Honestly, I'm surprised no one's figured this out before. I should get, like, a science degree and a whole bunch of money so I can, like, write a book about this. People write dumber stuff out of books. What to call it, though? The sinister truth. I don't know, but it kind of villainizes the snakes a bit. But history has you know, a point of doing that, like Cobra. Like G.I. Joe. And I guess the Bible too. I guess that's usually the go-to for most people. It's like, oh man, aren't snakes evil? I'm like, yeah. Remember that cartoon? They're like, no, no, no. Whenever they gave humanity the power of intelligence. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I thought that was tight. I'd go back and I'd eat that apple again. Hey, Zeratar, do you want to know the difference between good and evil? Fuck yeah! Sign me up! Although, do they have to be apples? I'm just saying I like oranges more. I mean, can we just get like a fruit, like, you know, tray? Like one of those like baskets with all the different like samplings? You know, a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of melon, and some cantaloupe. I was wondering if evil is intelligence and is temptation, then I mean we just have, you know, some more samples to be able to pick from, that's all. Or at the very least, tell me what kind of apples it is. Is it a Granny Smith apple? Is it a Red Delicious apple? There's something called a cosmic apple. And I don't know what the difference is between like that and like a Gaia apple, but like it's got the coolest fucking name ever. Alright, I should grow my own fruit so I can like give it like the most badass name ever. Apples are better baked into stuff? Yeah, you can't really bake an orange. I'll give it that. Maybe you can fry an orange. Have people tried that? It's the South, so I'm sure they've tried frying everything. I'm just wondering how well that works out. I don't know about frying pineapples. I know people grill pineapples. But I don't think you could grill an orange. You could probably grill an apple. I feel like I have to hit the switch on that side for this to open. Poop. Alright, let's go back around. Oh, what about jackfruit? Like, how do you eat that? Do you grill it? Do you cook it? Like, some people said you just, like, bite into it raw, but I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Like, those things are big. Like, you could commit murder with a jackfruit. Like, it would be used in, like, a Home Alone trap. Have y'all ever seen jackfruit? They're, like, these big-ass, like, heavy fruits that are, like, you have to cook it, make it like pulled pork. Oh, okay. See, that makes more sense. Alright, they're huge, and you have to buy them by the pound, so you're getting, like, at least, like, 15, 20 pounds of, like, pulled pork. Oh, that sounds good, actually. I guess for, like, an alternative for pork, I guess. Well, it's like an island thing, so I was gonna say possibly like you know, for like Jewish people as like an alternative, but no, like an island wouldn't really like work the same like that. Oh, look at his eye! He got all big. He saw that jackfruit and he's like, "Yo, that shit big." More arrows. Ah! Something happened. Oh, Mr. Moore, thank you for the donation. 1 second. I have to go to the other window to see that. Wah! Thank you. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much. That is way too generous. Mr. Noir with $100. Ah! 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 Tons of hem-haws! Yeah, yeah, yay, yay, yay! Oh, I wish I had like a fancy theme for it. I can sing for you. Panama, da 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 da. Panama, ha 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 ha. Panama. That's all I got so far, but you know, I'll work on it. I'll work on it. Ah, no, dude. Very much appreciated. Thank you. You coming here and checking out is more than enough support. I also do mean that quite literally. I'm very close to affiliate, so I just need people like watching this shit, and then I can start like, you know, doing subscriptions and stuff. Yeah, let's go. I am pumped. Time to use this awesome personality and this cute little like hamster avatar to make it big in the world. I'm gonna be a star. You know, the kind that explode. Like supernova. Because I'm old. I forget that sometimes. People say words and I don't know what they mean. That's something you have to accept at a point. You have to be like, yeah, I'm never going to understand what those kids mean. But that's okay. Luckily, Urban Dictionary is very useful for that. If there's ever a point you don't know what 3 letters next to each other don't mean, like just go on that website and it'll tell you. You can even like go crazy, and if there's like a 4-letter like acronym you don't know, you can look it up there too. It's wild. Chances are it means the thing, you know, you awkwardly considered it was going to be in the worst factor. But hey, it's okay. Language is about change and expression, or something like that. I'm not sure. You have to let it live sometimes. Oh, Jesus, those things got angry. Sphinx gave me a riddle. I got confused. Yeah, no, I'm not good at riddles. I know a good knock-knock joke. Knock-knock. I'm going to assume the chat's going to say who's there because there's like, you know, the 10-second delay. Who's there? Why did the chicken cross the road? Who's there? So he could go bowling after he went to the dentist. See, it works on levels, right? Because it's a chicken. So therefore, why would he be going to the dentist? I'm slightly disappointed. Yeah, no, I agree. So I... Oh, no! Oh, okay. I didn't know I could fall there. Oops. Ah! I fell into a monster pit. But yeah, no, I used to know a lot of knock-knock jokes when I was younger. I had like a book of them, and it was actually like, some of them were like really good. But also you get them like in the like Laffy Taffy wrappers. And you're like, yeah, fucking Laffy Taffy. And then I get a joke. Ah! They're just everywhere. Oh, Phoebe, you're blind. I didn't realize that stuck with you after the battle. Speaking of comedy, I just recently watched a special with like Randy Feltface on YouTube. I don't know if you've ever seen him before, but he's like a Sydney like ventriloquist comedian. I think he is funny as shit. Oh no, I'm blind. There we go. Anyway, there's like, oh, what's his name? Randy Feltface, like F-E-L-T. Let's save here real fast. Even though I'm blind, hurt, dying. But yeah, he just recently did like a new special, I want to say over the weekend, and he like goes back into parts where he's like quote unquote like in his like childhood, right? And he's like asking himself all these like deep philosophical questions, and I'm like, oh man, that feels a bit too real sometimes. If you ever just need like a good just like I guess preview of him, look up like Randy Gumtree Bookshelf, and you'll have a good time. Oh, shit. It was a good thing we fell. We got a new armor. Yo. Let's save now that I actually healed myself instead of before I healed myself. Anyway, where was I? Armor. Now I have defense against, looks like poison and water? Yo, yeah. Get fucked this dungeon. Okay, maybe I got ahead of myself there. Oh, Phoebe. He also does a lot of he has like a partner that does like a lot of like silly music stuff too. So they're both funny. There we go. Ah, crap! There's a monster there. Okay, it's just these eye guys. Well, hope you see this. Novabrush, hello! How are you doing today? Welcome to the Final Fantasy Mystic Quest stream, where we talk about jackfruit and puppets and chickens going bowling even though they don't have fingers. See, that's the other half of the joke, the layers. In case you didn't pick it up on before, I also like explaining jokes, therefore ruining them for everyone but me. I'm doing well. I got a little bit too much sleep this morning on my nap, so I started a bit late. But you know, I'm like, you know what, let's go in full energy. I'm pumped. I'm rested. I got my little ham nap. Got my little ham water. I took my medication. Those are for hamsters. Those are for me. Although that does remind me of a funny thing I saw. I don't know why, but I was deep diving Amazon one time. And I was looking up antibiotics because I was like curious. And sometimes you just gotta know, right? And they were selling like antibiotics for fish. And I'm like, damn. I didn't realize fish got sick. But then you read the reviews, and they're like, yeah, I sure am glad I was able to get this medicine for my fish to help with my like infection. And I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, oh, I get it. That's funny. And possibly also dangerous. But it's a shame that, you know, like, whether or not it's a joke, that, like, we have to resort to these kind of, like, workarounds and stuff like that. Like, thank God I'm not diabetic, but best believe I would go up to Canada to see my Canadian friends to freaking, like, get as much insulin as I could over here to the States for as cheap as I could. Like, that should be bonkers, yo. Like, how can we have, like, a 90-ounce soda at every Tom Thumb, but we can't have affordable insulin? I feel like as, like, a society, we've, like, gone backwards in some steps. Can we infuse this candy bar with more caramel? Why, I believe we can. Can we make affordable medicine? Pfft, no, fuck you. That wasn't part of the plan, man. When we came to this country, there were a few things we wanted. And luckily, we've done the exact opposite there and given a lot of those rights to the people that need them. But besides that... Man, Thanksgiving is a good time to think back on, like, the, you know, messed up origin of this country. And just how, like, brutal and, like, terrible we've been throughout the ages. But, you know, you can still, like, think about things like that and still, like, realize, you know what? There's still room to do good. Maybe instead, medicine is needed for people to live. Obviously, charge a ton for it. Weed out everyone but the rich. Yeah, weed. We should just get more weed in the States, too. See, rich people don't know because they don't smoke weed. They just do, like, cocaine and heroin. They don't know just how calming, like, weed can be. You know, there would probably be a lot less of a labor shortage if just everyone got weed for working. Alright? I don't know about y'all, but everyone I see that's high is super fucking motivated. Alright? They are pumped. They're like, yeah, alright, I feel great. Let's go. Man. Whenever I'm not worrying about the existential crisis that is society, man. Life is just like awesome. Weed shops are on every corner. Ah, weed shops became the new vape shop. You know what? I'm fine with that. We don't need more vape shots. Seriously, Jeff Bezos, you can go to space, but you can't give your office workers weed. Come on, bro. Let's be progressive. You know what some of the first stuff those settlers started growing? Tobacco. You know what else they started growing? Hemp. You know why? Because fuck you, we're gonna smoke everywhere. We're gonna smoke everywhere, everything, and everyone. And unfortunately, they should have stopped at the second one. There's your American history lesson. I don't know how to open these doors. I assume I have to go through here. Whee! Alright. I'ma hit all y'all. Good talk. Ah! There was a monster. What was I doing? I'm so easily losing track of myself right now. But seriously, the world is just too stressed. We all just need just a bit of the peace pipe every now and then. Also, it wouldn't hurt if we kind of like freed everyone that was like jailed up for the ship. Alright, cool. Found a way through. Alright, found a way through. Ah, of course. I'm making too much sense. I have to stop that. Look, it's my hamster brain, alright? It's going at like 100 miles per hour. In a 45 zone. I should really slow down. I need to make a turn soon, and I'm just going to do like a power drift. No, I blew us both up. And she still healed me. Oh, such forgiveness. Damn it! I don't know if there was like an item I was supposed to grab that lets me see these monsters, but if there was, I didn't grab it. Oops. Ooh, Night Sword! Yeah, I finally got an upgraded sword. God damn it. Let's test this baby out. Okay, fine. You have dibs on that one. I'm gonna hit that one. Yay! The sword's actually fucking useful now. Banzai! That makes me very happy. Damn it! I only wanted one example. I didn't need 7. Y'all don't have to line up to get cut down. I'll get to all of y'all eventually. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I think that's the boss. Let's switch to claws so we can climb up and fight him. Man, he is working out 9 to 5. Look at those pecs. Just flex and just... Let's see. Let's see if I can ham flex. Ready? 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 Nothing. Okay, cool. That didn't work. Alright. Look for a bit. Not a problem, man. Well, thank you for coming in, and feel free to enjoy the commentary, or at least just the show. Because, yeah, no, this is an interesting game. Ah! No, he lied! He wasn't there after all! You asshole. Oh, wow, this had like an underfloor. Well, that was a waste of bombs. New sword time. Pacha! Now that I can actually help kill these things. Probably should go back to bomb for these guys. So scary. That's what happens if you don't feed your cat, people. They turn into evil sphinxes. Make sure to feed your animals. Seriously, I mean, they're tiny. They're not going to be able to feed themselves. Take responsibility. Or I'll take responsibility for you. But you're going to have to sleep outside, alright? I don't have a lot of room inside the house. Oh no, but it's cold. Never mind. You can come inside. It's about to be winter. Nothing sucks more than getting stuck outside while it's cold. And I'm from the south, so I can't even handle like real cold, like 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm like, oh god, it's the Ice Age. I'm going to die. Please, step over my corpse to a better future. One time there was like an inch of ice, or no, a half inch, a quarter inch of ice on the roads, and the entire town shut down. Like, there was just nothing that we were going to be able to do. Okay, no, there he is. Okay, that's the real him. Haha, I found you. You thought you could run away. As I slowly go across these steps. Because knowing my dumbass, I would fall very easily by pressing the wrong button. I know I'm not talking about the Sonic stream yesterday. Or the Zapper stream before that. Yeah, let's fight! Let's go, big shot. Ice Golem. Luckily, I still have some fire spell left. Oh, she was just throwing an ice block at her. God, the boat. Your partner in this game is just so freaking strong. Like Wildly, like, oh, it's weak to fire, it does 400 damage. She just like does the bow. Critical hit, 800 damage. Look, he's already melting. I mean, he just loves picking on her too. Luckily, she has enough sense to cure herself. This boss is way easier than the last one. It was like a zombie dragon or something like that. Oh no, an AoE attack. Oh, and he heals himself. Oh, he just did Surf. He did like Surf in Pokemon, where like if you have like the water ability, you get to like drink it and get life back. That's neat. Oh, I died. Oh, I'm back. Well, never mind. I was making, you know, very light of this guy. I'm like, oh, this guy's a bitch. And then I died. Oops. Oh, look at him go. He's like, oh, I'm hanging in there. No, go back down. I like you better when you're a puddle. More bombs! And we won. Hey, what's up, Water Crystal? Ah, epilepsy warning. Jesus, game. There are children watching. Don't make me send Pikachu against you. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Not the right choice. Wait, bye. Whatever. I'm gonna get the river coin. Oh crap, I fell! I pressed the wrong button! Okay. Alright, now that all the monsters should be killed, it should be easy going all the way back home. Why didn't she take me with her? It's like, I would like to leave the dungeon quickly. Let me just grab this treasure chest and she's gone. Beat scared boss only to fall off the bridge. I mean, at this point in our friendship, I'm sure you saw it coming. I'm a hip hopping away. Okay, yeah, no, the monsters were definitely just invisible. Sit here going through the first half of the dungeon, I'm like, oh man, random encounters, who would have thought? Clearly not the developers. Oh crap. Wait, no, that's not the right way. There you go, this is the way I need to go. Another good reason why you want to clear out like a good way back while you still have a partner is because usually after a boss fight, your partner just up and bails. Crap! So then you're left doing every fight by yourself. And that's not a good time. Because it's not as though like the monster like ratio changes or anything like that. It's still the same monsters you would have fought if you had a partner. You're just by yourself. So if you get a status effect, GG. The first G standing for get fucked. And then the other G standing for Gary. I mean, I don't know what the game has to, against Gary, but, get fucked, bro. I'm gonna find the way out of here, damn it. I did it! Victory is mine. Oh, look, it's not all icy anymore. Good job. Good job, me. Darn it, I didn't mean to buy that again. There. I'm feeling good. Another thing you have to do in these towns is you have to talk to the townspeople. Because otherwise you might miss out on like items. And I know you should do that for like all RPGs, but I mean, let's be honest. Sometimes we're just a little like, nah, I'm good. I'm just ready to go to do the thing. I'm ready to do the thing now. Whee! Okay, that was fun. Alright, now we gotta find that girl's grandpa. Thanks to you, I'm well. Well, I'm well too. No, wait, I'm Butts. Hello? Oh, it's Phoebe. Phoebe, why are you looking at an empty bed? Hey man, Grandpa, he's in the tunnel under this house. What is... Alright, I guess I'll go look for him. Why do you have an orb? Do most houses have orbs here? Should I get an orb? Chopping the trees, chop, 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 chopping the trees, chop, chopping the trees. Oh, wait. I know how to get there. There we go. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel in the mountain. I'm pretty sure that's how the song goes. Oh, there's a waterfall. Jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Girl, did your grandpa dig all this himself? Shit. He must have been called out to do the bat cave or something. Hey! The ice has melted. How did that happen? Phoebe and I restored the crystal to the water's light. We hear the knight in the prophecy. The shield has found its owner. A shield used by a knight in days gone by. Captain Mac found it. Oh. Captain Mac, I've heard that name before. For years, Mac's been studying the prophecy. On his way back from doing some research, the lake dried up and his ship ended up on a rock ledge. Man. Can't tow that shit. That's no problem. If we dig from here, we'll be able to reach the ship. Anyhow, here's a key. The shield is hidden in the focus tower. By the way, Fireberg has been having some strong earthquakes lately. Oh man, I wonder if we'll find the oh, what's that crystal called? Wind. The wind crystal there. It's gotta be the only thing that makes sense. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Alright, but there's one thing I want to do before we go to Fireberg, old man. Jumped. Let's check this place out. Hey, I found the ship. Hi, ship. Oh, my chest. Whew. Yep, really wish they'd hurry up and get on that whole, like, robot heart thing. It'd be great. Let's see. Alright, I guess I need to go use the key in the place. The focus tower. So the focus tower is like this, like, I guess, like, hub dungeon. Where it, like, has kind of like paths that go to all the other areas you need to go to. And then as you progress, you'll get items that help kind of like get you there and things. Words. Word talking. Okay. One last place I want to check here. Hello, person. What'd you got for me? Oh yeah, she sold me the steel helmet. That was very nice. Alright, I need a different item with that. What items do I have? Libra? Okay, yeah. It's not Libra. It's another symbol I need. We'll call it the Hourglass. The Hourglass Zodiac, as it's called. It's up there with the cat and the turtle. You, out of the way. So the reason they gave you the jump in this game is because, well, one, for like platforming, but if like people get stuck in your way, you can just jump over them. And like, you know, like, get the fuck out. I'm busy. I'm walking here. I'm walking here. Wintry Temple? Focus Tower. Oh, I feel like these battlefields are new, actually. But you know what? Without a partner, I really don't want to do them right now. So, Focus Tower time. I think we need to go back to the first floor to use this key. Oh, it's the old man. Some awful news has made Captain Mac race from his home. Anyway, seek Reuben in Fireburg. Say, what's that statue for? Later, bitch! Oh, it didn't explode. You jerk. More pushing puzzles. What is this? Pokemon? Oh, I got Blizzard. Why did I say it like that? So weird. I got the Blizzard spell. Now no one will be able to stop me. Poke, poke. Yeah, I don't know what you want me to do with the statue, bro. I feel like it should go here. And I'll just leave it at that. Alright, now then. I couldn't blow this up? Oh shit. It's fine, I didn't want to blow it up anyway, Baka. Maybe we have to go the other way to the focus tower. This way. Yeah, see, that makes a bit more sense. Can I push you? Can I push you? Can I push you? You all suck. There's that weird block off to the right, and it makes me curious. That is also blocked off. That's also blocked. Mysteries abound. Perhaps we need to find ourselves this secret tunnel in the mountain in here. Oh, or we just find the door. Are you the door? Okay, yeah, that was the door. We solved it, everyone. Alright, never mind. We solved the puzzle. Or we almost did. No, I have a feeling I'll need the Firebird key for there. Let's try that door. Oh, no. Okay, so it just didn't even work like that. Blurb. I'm not lost. I promise. We'll figure this out. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to find a way to get that push pillar in front of the thingy. I'm going to guess that there is a path on this side that I didn't find before, and that'll let us go around. And that will be the answer. Because for some reason I can't blow this up. Okay. That should be good for that. Alright. Why doesn't stabbing things work? Alright. I just have to look for the answer within myself. This game was made for babies in mind. Maybe they were talking about baby humans and not baby hamsters. I don't know, but I will find the answer. What is the deal with these things? Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. Darn it! I didn't mean to leave. Oh, it stayed there, even though I left. Yo, okay. Alright, maybe that was where it needed to go. Let's go back and go the other way now. Force Guy, hello, good sir. I appreciate the raid, thank you. Were you continuing Pikmin today, or Metroid? We did it! Pikmin, I'm gonna finish that before going back. Okay, no, that's fair. After as much trouble as like Metroid was giving you, I would also want to like complete something before, you know, more issues come. That said, like Pikmin's still a fun game to just like go through. Yay, we found the way to Fireburg. That was an earthquake. That was my tummy. That was an earthquake and my tummy. I pooted. A guy came in saying he could open any lock. Ooh, I enjoy opening locks. Ah, sorry lady, I didn't mean to almost kill you. There are tons of monsters in the mine up north. Well, I mean, where are some monsters going to hang out? Had a few massacres of Pikmin, but a day 6 with 11 parts. Oh yeah, no, you got this. I too, when I play, sometimes I do like a bad like fight, like just everything goes wrong and the monster just eats up like 5 at once. I'm like, oh no. Oh no, this is bad. History books will remember this. Ooh, a battle axe. Don't mind if I do. I got a better axe. A better battle axe. Battle better axe. Uh-oh. I need another hourglass Zodiac. We'll find one day. A mask lets you see the monsters through the gas in the volcano. Well, if there's anything I'm going to tell you about seeing monsters in dungeons... Oh, that's 62, the beady long legs. Okay, yeah, no, that's fair. I say 5, I meant like 50. I wonder if this guy in the fancy armor is the guy we're looking for. The volcano seemed odd, so my husband Arian climbed it with his friend. But his buddy freaked out, ran home, and locked himself in. A boulder is keeping us from saving Arian. You're Ruben, huh? Have you heard about the Crystal of Fire? I can't deal with that now. I've got to help Dad. Well, why don't you let me help you? He's stuck behind a boulder. There'd be no problem if we had a mega grenade, but only my dad's friend can use them. Where's this guy's house? That's down, but he shut himself in. Well, we'll pay him a visit anyway. Let's go. Oh, he's got like a mace. Yo, Ruben, go. Everyone's got orbs. I'm jealous. I want an orb. And I want to just like throw it at enemies. Just like, pacha! How about a cure potion? Sure. Hey, I know you. You're the thief guy. I wonder... Oh, I want to listen to the band. Never heard of this Final Fantasy before. It looks like... Oh, yeah, no, this is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. We got this in the States because Square didn't think that we could handle Final Fantasy V. So I don't know if this actually came out to Europe. I know in Japan this is called Final Fantasy USA, kind of like how Mario 2, or our Mario 2 is Mario USA over there. But yeah, it plays a lot more like, kind of like Zelda with the exploration, or even very like Secret of Mana. But then when it comes to the battles, they're more like Dragon Quest, I guess. It's hard to explain. It's kind of a mess. But yeah, but I've never actually like played and beaten this, so, you know, I figure I might as well go and give it a shot. And so far, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Y'all got it a year later. Neat. But yeah, as you can see, your party never gets more than 2, and usually whenever you get someone new in your party, their level is like 5 or 6 levels higher than you, so it's just, it's a little bonkers. But it does involve you like in messing with the environment a lot more. So like you use bombs to blow stuff up, you use claws to climb up these walls, and there's no random encounters per se. So you see all the enemies like where you go. But anyway, this guy's a thief. We went to a guy's house in the pit, but the guy wouldn't let us in. Oh, you two want in? Take this. We got the multi-key, which is a skeleton key, which means we can get anywhere we want. So now we're going to break into this guy's house, and he's going to tell us how to use the Ultra Bomb, or whatever it is. Hi, Scaredy Cat. I ran when I saw the monsters in the volcano. A huge boulder fell and trapped Arian. Only a mega grenade can free him. How to use it? Oh, you just throw it. Go through the abandoned mine and reach the boulder. Oh, shit. Yo, you just tossed that shit. That's new. Yeah. Well, I guess the ballsack zodiac is also an item we need to get, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Diamond Dragon, hello, thank you for the raid. Oh, everyone is being so generous today. I'm loving it. Thank y'all. Welcome. I am Zarataro. I play retro and modern games, and today we're on a retro kick with Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Hello. As you can see, we're going to this scary cave with the mouth cave. We're going into the mouth cave. Everyone make sure you wipe your shoes before you go in. I'm doing good. I've been having a lot of fun with this. I got a good nap in before the stream. Today has been going so well, I'm almost afraid it's a dream. But what if it is a dream? What if I wake up and I'm like, ah, darn it, I pooped myself. But yep, good old mouth cave. Ha! Redbone attacks with headbutt, but his head fell off of his shoulders. Tay was crying for me. Oh no! What were you playing? Was the game just not going well? Oh, this is going to be one of those things, isn't it? Yep, I saw it. Oh shit, those are dragons. Oh wait, I have a new spell. Blizzard! Oh, it made them sad, but it didn't kill them. I would have preferred it killed them. Random snowman. This game does weird stuff sometimes. Oh no! I've been paralyzed! Oh, something happened. Diamond Dragon, thank you for the follow! Welcome to the Ham Harem. No, I don't know. I have no idea what I'm calling my teams. I was playing Legend of Dragoon. No! Oh, you know, Legend of Dragoon is good. I thought, you had issues with Legend of Dragoon. I'm like, no, that game is so good. Issues at the grocery store, work at retail before Thanksgiving. Yo, I feel you. I feel you so much, bro. Alright. I don't know, where you're at, but, Toys R Us was, a toys retail, and I did that for, 10 years. And believe me, it's soul draining. And people just lose their goddamn minds around this time of the year. For no reason. Shit be wild, yo. And you're like, guys, I thought this was supposed to be about, fellowship and love and happiness. And they're like, if I don't get my turkey, I'm going to kneecap a bitch. King Super is a retail chain in Colorado. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, I imagine with all the turkey stuff and all the food sales, everyone just could be going crazy, and they're like, and they take stuff up to Ring, and they're like, it wasn't this price on the shelf, and then you just want to go bitch, this is the price is ringing up, ass. It's not my fault you can't read the goddamn sign, or someone put it into place. I don't know. I'm just the cashier. Talk to a stalker. Chrono Gear. Humanity can wait. The sales of these towels comes first. The towels must be sold, damn it. If the towels aren't sold by 4 p.m., then we failed as a human being. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're not wrong. Earlier today, somebody threatened to kill my store manager because stuffing was ringing up wrong. Yeah. The stuffing, bro. I need to shove something up this chicken's ass, and if this not ringing up at just the right price, best believe I just can't get it up anymore. And someone's got to pay. Did I say chicken or turkey? Either way, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But no, people have no damn sense. Chicken works. Chicken works. You can shove stuffing up a chicken's ass too. Technically. I wouldn't be surprised if people are just like mad about like the order of their turducken. It's like, oh, is it the duck stuffed inside the turkey, stuffed inside the chicken? No, I'm sorry. I wanted the turkey stuffed inside the chicken, stuffed inside the duck. You want to go? I'm sorry? Have you seen how big the ducks are compared to the turkeys? Like, you're going to want like a pretty fat duck, if that's the case. I don't know if ducks get that big. Or I guess you're going to have like a baby turkey. Chicken into duck into turkey. Yeah, I mean, you know. There's an order to these things. It's like, yes, no, I want my horse inside my cow, inside my buffalo. All right, lady, but it's going to have a hard time convincing the first two. You just gotta wonder. It's like, has anyone ever like worked like, or like seen like retail from the other side? I don't know. But ain't no one got time for chill when it comes to these days. I remember the first few years of retail I worked. You know, you got to do Thanksgiving. You had to do it early though because you had to be at work at like 11 p.m. because the place was going to like open up at like midnight or 1 a.m. for like the Black Friday sales, and you had to be ready to like not get trampled. All right, if you didn't like prepare yourself to not get trampled, like, you know, you have to do your stretches, you have to, you know, make sure you wear like your Kevlar. Nah, you die out there. But then they started switching up to where like, yeah, no, we're just gonna open on Thanksgiving at like 6 p.m. So, you know, fuck you. A 2-year sentence in retail. Yeah, no, it sucks. And now it's getting crazy with a lot of places switching to like the self-checkout. So, and no one can like run those things like appropriately. You did 9 months. Oh, Academy Sports and Outdoors. oh, I once saw a lady like so upset that like they didn't have like the left-handed gloves and like pink or whatever, and the guy was like, "Ma'am, they're right there," and she's like, "No, left-handed," and he picks it up and he shows her, and she just didn't know that left-handed gloves looked like that, but she like threw this huge fit, was like yelling at the guy, calling him stupid for like no damn reason. When like, lady, you've got it, you've got the left-handed pink glove in your hand. Like, we can't make it more left-handed, can we? Has science reached that point? Favorite interaction was a guy that got mad about a 2 for $3 sodas. I should come back there and beat your ass. Hey, bro, look, if you really wanted the sodas, you should have got here first. I don't know what to tell you. In the UK, we get most of the sales by osmosis, but a lot less in the mindless mobs. Yeah, no, like, I have friends up in Canada, and even though they don't do Thanksgiving, like, they still get, like, Black Friday sales. Because their Thanksgiving was, like, last month. So, like, come Friday or this week, like, they're getting all the GameStop and, like, Best Buy sales where, like, everything's half off. And they're like, yeah, you go, America. Keep going crazy over bullshit. We'll benefit. Things cost $500 million up there anyway, so I feel bad for them. They can have as many of our sales as they want. 2 for $3 on sodas. I'm assuming that's 2 liters also. And what kind of guy is just going to spend his time getting upset about, like, 2 liters? No, Ruben, you don't have to put me to sleep. You can just attack the guy. No, don't attack me. Attack the guy. Oh, well, Ruben killed me. Ruben, you killed me. Now you're asleep, Ruben. I was new at the time and didn't realize the cell was taken off at the end, so he was wondering why I didn't ring up right. Oh God, people trip balls if they see something like that. Like don't worry, like that. I always like question like why like the systems are like made the way they are, like the computer, like in the register stuff. Cause like people get mad whenever they see like buy one get one free for an item, right? But it still shows the 2 items at full price, and then afterwards it shows a credit. But they don't realize that the credit is for basically one of those items back. They just see that the 2 items are ringing up at normal price, and they're not getting it for free. And it's like, yeah, if the system would just have like marked it for free on the preview screen, we wouldn't have had this issue where the lady's person is mad. Mander explained to me, and then the guy said, well, you should have told me that. So you know, if I knew that, I would have. So that's when his eyes narrowed when he said what he did. When I was a checkout, a customer flipped his shit, destroyed displays because of a sales tax of 10 cents. 10 cents? Seriously? Jeez. I have had that, though. Like, people that use coupons. And they're like, why am I still paying, like, sales tax on it? Because of the coupon. I'm like, well, I don't know. I guess your coupon doesn't exclude sales tax. You're getting the thing for almost free anyway. I don't know what you want. They want the item for free is what they want. I won't lie, I got to the point where if like someone was short like 5 or 10 cents, like whatever, I always brought like a quarter with me, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just cop it. Just get out of here. You are stressing me out. You are making my day miserable. I don't want you here. Most coupons don't deduct tax. See, I didn't think so, right? Like there are a few that do it. I think if they have those new like, what are they called? They're like checks, but they're like coupon checks. Like I think in some cases those will do it. My customer did his shopping and came back maybe an hour later saying he was shortchanged by 25 cents. Yeah, it's only very specific coupons. So, you know, I was just thinking, you know, the gas it took to get back here, probably a bit more than 25 cents. No, he had to win his battle. It wasn't that the gas was worth more than 25 cents, it was his pride. His pride is that cheap, Chrono Gear. And you can't put a value on human pride. Although clearly it's only about 25 cents. So you know what? Never mind. I guess you can put a price on it. Another aspect that sounds silly to European: our taxes are included on the sticker prices. Whoa, really? That sounds smart. Shit. Like why don't we do that? Like that sounds like something that should be like included. Like why do we have like gas that's like the 99 cents after the 99 cents? I don't know. Spot them a buck or two. Even mark stuff down. Yeah, no, I mean there are some cases where like if it's not ringing up like the price they say it is, and you have to like try and get someone to go verify it, and it's going to take more than a minute, and you have a line of people. Like, you have to, like, think about, like, your time versus the effort being put in. If it's not worth as much as you're getting paid, then it's not worth, like, doing all that extra work. Like, you just have to be sensible. It's like, no, that's just nonsense. So, just, hey, I'm just going to hit cash. I'm just going to get you through the line. And you know what? Life's going to go on. You'll be happier. I'll be happier. The 5 people behind you will be happier. And God damn it, why can't we get another cashier on this lane? Helps knowing how much it's all going to cost without needing a calculator. Well, yeah. It will also, like, help people, like, trip up. Like, not trip up because, like, you know, some food is, like, not taxed. And, like, some food is taxed. And so they'll be like, why are my chips taxed? I'm like, well, you know, it's not like a food, it's like a snack. So, but if, like, the price already said that there, then they wouldn't be all like, oh, that's how much it costs? Sacre bleu! Oh, Ruben fell asleep. He needed a nap. After killing me, it's exhausting. What about American capitalism? I think American capitalism will be fine. I don't think that the 50 cents that I let slip by is going to crash the stock market. Or you know what? I hope it does, actually. I changed my mind. I hope it does. I hope it ruins everything. I don't care. I don't like somebody to do something. If I don't like somebody, I don't do anything to help them. Okay, yeah, no, all right. There are people where if you want to like make a point and they're being an asshole about it, yeah, nah. Fight that battle to the end. Don't give them the satisfaction of like letting it go. All right. Like if it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, like they honestly look like they're confused or like, you know, bewildered or upset. You know what? There is a chance that it could be wrong. All right? Sometimes old signs are left over. So what we said if we put sales tax or sticker price. Stock shelves. We are vindictive bastards. y'all do good work. Y'all do hard work. A lot of cases, stuff like that is where like you know, like a kid just like keeps their finger on the shelf and they just drag all the prices along and everything gets messed up. Like a lot of times it's just something stupid like that. Either someone put something back in the wrong spot or a kid was just being a kid and they fucked up. By the way, you want to know something cool about this game? Trees are weak to axes. Just a heads up. Oh, this was a dead end. I should have took the harder path. Is what I get for like trying to like take the easy path. I remember during the Christmas time, I always have to like do the overnight stocking after a while, and just the amount of like crap you're just trying to like throw on the shelf, and when you come back that next night, it's gone, it's sold. You could put shit and air on the shelf, and it would sell out. Like people were just buying whatever, especially the closer it got to Christmas. Oh, Ruben killed himself. Oh no, I'm asleep. Wait! I'm confused! Wait, I'm dead! Oh. No, I don't want to give up. So this game is so baby mode that, yeah, it does this. You can just restart the fight. Okay. You guys be bitches. Oh. I was gonna kill him, Ruben. Have a snowman. Alright, Ruben, it's up to you. No! You should have attacked! Now you're confused and now you're gonna kill me. Oh, no, he did it. Good job, Ruben. I'm proud of you. You didn't give in to your desire to kill me. How about we save? And we'll use some potions. It doesn't look like Ruben has any self-heals, so... But no, this time of the year is definitely, like, the hardest whenever it comes to, like, retail of all sorts. It's super stressful. You're working, like, way too many hours for never enough pay. And if you're part-time, most likely you don't have any benefits here in the States either. Did they call in another mummy? Y'all guys are weak to fire, right? No, y'all aren't. Well, poop. There we go. Oh, hello. Skeleton warrior. Da na 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 na. Actually, this music actually goes pretty well with that. Skeleton warrior. So, what'd I get? Chests are good. Ooh, I got a new claw. Fuck yeah. In this game, the brown chests will usually just drop items, and they're good, don't get me wrong. But sometimes it's not worth like doing all that extra work for it. Oh no, a mummy! Wait, did I get paralyzed for attacking the mummy or with attacking the mummy? Oh no, Ruben's been poisoned. I wish you would have just kept attacking, honestly, but that's fine. I missed! The bastards. I'm going through like all of my potions in just the first part of this like mouth cave. Did I blow that up already? I did. Oh no, I can't go up there. Did I already go this way? No, mummy! Okay, this place is kind of confusing. Okay, yeah, those little elves guys gotta go first. Okay, yeah, no, yeah, the claws, I get paralyzed. I feel like I might be a little underleveled for this place. I mean, not Ruben, obviously, but me. Not rotten music. I don't want to listen to the Chili Peppers. Oh no, Chili Peppers are fine. Who am I thinking of? What's that band I don't like? 9 Inch Nails. I don't like 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, I know they're really popular and stuff, but I just can't dig it. Explosion! I mean, everyone's out of their opinion, but you don't like Red Hot Chili Peppers? 9 Inch Nails is acceptable. No, Chili Peppers are great. They're very chill. I can vibe with that. 9 Inch Nails. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because of that one song, the fuck, like an animal song. Like everywhere played that so much for so long that it just started to become just like ear toxic. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought you said. Oh wait, no. Claw's bad. What about X? You know what? We have magic. What am I doing? Maybe I shouldn't do it like AoE. Just stick to like single magic for a bit. No, it's not that much more. Ah! The zombie multiplied itself. I didn't know zombies could do that. Because they look like mummies. Like mummies, I could imagine like they wrap someone up and then, oh, you've got 2 mummies. What are you going to do? I don't know, actually. That sounds super scary. Well, I guess a zombie can bite someone and then you get 2 zombies. But they're not really around. What if a zombie bites another monster? Does that monster stop being like its monster and becomes a zombie? Oh, what if a zombie bites a mummy? Or what if a mummy wraps a zombie? Shit. Sorry. Wow. I really thought too hard into that. And I think I kind of like started to spiral into space. Whew. All right. Let's go back to reality. Let's go back. Let's get grounded. Let's get grounded. Sometimes I have a little too much fun with like my brain going out of control. What was I doing? That's right. We're going through this mouth cave. Hey, it's a Jin. It's just like the start of Final Fantasy III. Ha! You're not so cool without your skeleton warrior. Oh, I'm out of magic. Shit. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bad talk you. Oh, you do have magic. Ruben, you asshole. Oh no, you're using my cure potions. Oh, okay, you're just using my inventory. Not a beam. Oh shit, am I dead? Fuck, I'm dead. Oh no, you have a life spell. Oh shit. Ruben, are you alive? Ruben's alive, okay. Alright, I guess I'll cure you, Ruben. Damn it, I was going to cure you. You should have attacked. This is what happens when you skip rehearsal. Whatever. I don't care anymore. You do you. Beam! Oh, the claw didn't work. But alright, back to curing. I was AFK when we were talking about undead. Well, if an undead is unstuffed stuff to a non-undead, wouldn't the non-undead become an undead version of that species, like a zombie orc or something? You know, like, you would think so, right? Because there are, like, zombie dragons and stuff. But, like, what if, like, it just, like, defaulted into, like, just, like, a basic zombie? Like, it would, like, degenerate, or its mass would, like, morph just back to a zombie. Wouldn't that suck for that creature? I'm trying to think of something similar. Was it like that Family Guy episode where everyone became like Adam Sandler? Or no, Robin Williams. Robin Williams. The Robin Williams everyone clone episode. I don't know why that came to mind. But no, but now I'm more invested if like a mummy wraps a zombie. Is it a zombie mummy, or is it just like a mummy that was a zombie? And can a zombie bite a mummy? Because a zombie mummy sounds kind of rough to deal with. Won't lie. I mean, because like zombies are already like stupid strong for no reason. Like their jaw power like just fucking just like tears through flesh. Like what if like the bandages were that strong? That would suck. Oh, he turned into a baby genie. Ha, that's cute. Oh, he's poisoned too. Man, we got him on the ropes. Whatever, let's go sword. We won! Yatta! Hopefully this is where we needed to go. Oh, I know why you gotta do it like this. Watch this. Oh, he did it for me. I wanted to do it. We probably should have made sure that that path to the boulder was clear. Ruben, you didn't say your dad was Indiana Jones. Please, head back to Mother. Let's head back to Fireburg. Oh, I hope there's a shortcut back. Whee! Okay. Shaka, bro! Let's climb down. Alright. Alright, where's the exit? Where's the exit? Give me an exit. Give me an exit. Exit time. Whenever you're ready. What about down here? Nah. Well, poop. Time to hug the walls. We'll find an exit or die trying. Oh, wait. Wait, no, this is different. We'll come back to it. No, that's not the way to go either. Okay. Are you the exit? It was! We found it! Oh, we can go this way now. To the sealed temple. That's cool. Oh, crap. Let's go talk to Indiana Dad. Where would he be? In here? Hey, there you are, bud. You didn't starve to death, did you? I forgot to tell you, the crystal fire is in the lava dome. That's all? That's all we saved you for? Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, he made it back, we know. This game. I don't know what it wants sometimes. Okay, so we just hit the 2-hour mark. So on that note, I am going to stop here for right now, but we will be coming back later today for Metro Dread at 9 p.m. CST. So, hopefully you can join me then. If not, because I know some of y'all are in the UK and you need to get some sleep. Go get some sleep, Force Guy. But thank y'all for watching. This has been an awesome stream. Thank you for the raids and for the new follows and for all of the donation and content and everything. Y'all have been wonderful. You have really made the day. I super appreciate it. But anyway, I'll talk to some of y'all later. Y'all have a good rest of the day and take care. Bye.